Call the meeting to order pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law. GL Chapter 38, Section 18, and Governor Healy's March 29, 2023 revised order extending remote participation by all members in any meeting of a public body. This meeting of the Select Board will be conducted both in person and via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Specific information and the general guidelines for remote participation by members of the public and or parties with a right and a requirement to attend this meeting to be found on the town's website. Committee members and members of the public may attend the meeting in person or remotely. Instructions for remote access can be found on the top of the meeting's agenda. Every effort will be made to ensure that those attending remotely can access the proceedings in real time via technological means. Pursuant to MGL 7C 38, Section 20F, in notifying the chair of a public body, any person may make a video or audio recording of an open session of a meeting of a public body or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Beginning the meeting, the chair shall inform other attendees of any such recordings. This meeting is being recorded by the Berkshire Edge and the town of Great Barrington. Any member of the public wishing to speak at the meeting must receive permission of the chair. The listing of agenda items of those reasonably anticipated by the chair which may be discussed at the meeting. Not all items listed may in fact be discussed, and other items not listed may be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by law. Select Board's announcements, statements. Ben?
I just want to thank everyone involved in organizing and putting together last week's parade. It was fantastic to be a part of and to see so many people show up. As well as the after party, the picnic at the VFW, which was also a fantastic celebration. And I'd like to wish everybody a happy Pride. Start of June.
Thank you. Doctor?
John's echoed the same thing Ben said. The woman who sang for us, over there was 2,500 people there, so that was very nice job. We'll hope it continues.
Eric?
Yeah, just want to tell everybody next weekend, Saturday, June 8th, we have the party in the park. Gonna have some food vendors, a lot of good music for everybody, kids events, and it's gonna be a good day. From 12 to 4 o'clock.
What's that in for?
Weather's gonna
Is it rain or shine though?
It is rain or shine. Yeah,
But the weather's gonna go up.
it's gonna be awesome.
Lee?
So I echo the sentiments about Memorial Day. Thank you to the veterans and organizers, and I was very honored to speak. It was a wonderful day for the community. One day that wasn't a good day for the community was something that happened this past weekend on Saturday outside one of our small businesses. And I was not in town that day, so I did not witness that. So I'm basically reacting to what I've heard and what I've seen on social media. And it was a sad, sad day for Great Barrington. For me, the protests that happened outside of small business had nothing to do with alleviating suffering that was happening in Gaza. For me, it was blatant anti-Semitic behavior. When you have a name of a business owner on a side with the word genocide, it is what it is. And what's upsetting is that people thought it was okay that they could actually have that happen on the streets. I can understand the protests. I'm not, trying to trample on people's amendment rights. But when you put together someone's name and the words genocide, and you target a business that's owned by someone of Jewish faith, for me, that crosses the line. And I am incredibly upset. I'm saddened, and people can say I'm taking sides. I am taking the side of civility. I'm taking the side of humanity and decency. And this cannot happen again. So it was a very, very sad day, and I strongly ask the people involved that this is the end of it. That if they want to protest, they can protest, but please do not target our small businesses. Please do not target people that have invested in this town, that have families that are being affected. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Only I have a question. For those of us that don't do social media, there was nothing on the news about that.
It will be. Yeah,
I
I'm
hope so,
sure.
Mr. Bannon, because I'm Jewish,
Yeah.
but I also feel highly persecuted in numerous different ways, so I'm very interested.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, and I
I mean,
hope,
it's been a whole week and it hasn't,
no, it happened this Saturday,
all right,
so it's,
make sure, please,
yeah, I'm sure after these comments, and I absolutely agree.
thanks.
Yeah, it's one thing to protest at the town hall, it's another to go in front of Jewish-owned businesses because they're Jewish-owned businesses, and that is crossing a line. So,
Any type of
absolutely.
targeting of anybody is crossing. the
Yes,
line.
yes, definitely.
Doesn't matter what.
No,
Thanks.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Approval of minutes, May 15th, 2024.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes of May 15th, 2024.
A second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, May 20th, 2024.
I make a motion to approve the minutes for May 20th, 2024 as written.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Discussion?
I have to recuse myself. I was not in attendance.
Perfect, all in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, 4 in favor. Licenses and permits. Application for a one-day entertainment license, JJK Productions LLC, Garden Grove Music Festival, 380 State Road, Ski Butternut, July 20th, 12 PM to 9:30 PM. Is someone here? If you're online, raise your hand. I don't see. There we go. No? So what's, Richard Ross, okay. There you go.
No?
Are you
Can you hear?
representing Productions?
Berkshire Arts Festival.
No, no, we're doing JJ.
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
Production.
sorry, okay.
Festival.
I'll keep you there. What do you want, that person's not here, do you wanna approve this, or?
You know how I am. I like to see the people here if it's important, so.
This is,
Like,
you know,
It's not till July 20th, so.
that, but they were here last week or last.
Yes.
Right,
Yes, they were.
and
okay.
I mean, if they're here tonight, I was gonna say, I feel like I asked most of my questions while granting the liquor license, so.
Right.
I personally feel comfortable granting it, I know enough about the project by this point, but. I'll leave it up to everyone else.
Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to grant the application for a one-day entertainment license to JJ Productions LLC for July 20th, from 12 PM to 9:30 PM, subject to review and comment from the design review team.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Funny present.
4 in favor, 1 recused. Application for multiple one-day entertainment licenses. American Art Marketing versus Art Festival, 380 State Road, Richard Rothbard is here. And we've done this many times before, but if you want to just give us an overview of what you're doing, that'd be good advertising.
Okay, can you hear me? Yeah?
hear us?
24th year. This year we have 200 exhibitors, you know. The show's gotten such a good reputation for artist sales, and we're getting artists from all over the country now, so we're really excited. We have the same music that we've had in the past few years, local John Myers Trio,
Jazz trio.
Jazz Trio. This is something new this year. We're doing a butterfly tent. We're doing a fundraising event for the protection of the monarch butterfly, so people can come in and feed the live butterflies. We're gonna have a couple of 100 butterflies. And we're doing this also, we like to get more locals to come and bring the kids. You know, this is a great show. They don't have to buy anything, but we're doing a special at 4 o'clock. People who don't want to see the show want to do the butterfly thing. So for $5, they can do the butterfly tent. When they get finished, they can go around and see the show till we close. And then if they want to come back because they actually found out that they liked it a lot, then they'll be able to pay an additional fee and come back. So we're excited about that. We're excited to be back. And we love we love the Berkshire Arts Festival. And how many of you have never been?
Or have you been?
Ooh, what do we need to do? Are you into butterflies? Can we trick you into a free butterfly visit and get a couple to perch on your nose? Which is what happened. Anyway, if you've never been, we'd love to have you.
Yeah,
And those
you're
who have.
invited.
We're excited that we've been able to do this for so many years, so many people, people who came to the show the first year who may have been 60, we're noticing this. They're still coming. They come in walkers, they come any way they come, and they never fail to tell us that they never miss the show. And sometimes if they need a gift, they buy something. But that's one of the things that we've really nurtured over the years. It's the return of people who lived in the Berkshires, who come to the Berkshires and love the show. And the artists appreciate it very, very much. It's a special event. So that covers it.
Thank you very much. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the multiple one-day entertainment licenses to American Art Marketing for the Berkshires Arts Festival at 380 State Road, Great Barrington, for the following dates: July 5th, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with the music happening from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. July 6th with the event from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. music 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and July 7th with the event from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the music 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Subject to review and comment from the design review team.
Second. Any discussion?
Yes, I just have a couple questions.
Yes.
I want to know what the fee is and what would be the fee if you've already paid to see the butterflies and you want to come back? How much more would it cost?
General admission is 15. If you buy ticket online, it's 14. If people purchase the butterfly ticket and at the end of the day, they only, they'll be in the tent for maybe 15, 20 minutes. They'll have an hour and a half to walk around and see the show. So if they want to come back the following day, we're going to give them a special $8 to return. That would give a total of $13. We really want these folks to see the show. So we hope, and we're going to keep track of this. This is very important. We want to see, we have an ad in the next Friday where the ad goes in the next week. We have a really nice ad in the shopper's guide announcing the deal. We're also inviting volunteers to help man the tent. We have staff, but there's a lot of kids. They have to be given a stick, which has some nice juice on it that they walk around and use that stick to catch a butterfly. So we're excited to see if this idea is going to work. And so keep track of how many people actually come and then say, gee, we really didn't get to see this whole show. We want to come back. So the $8 is going to be their deal.
Thank you for that.
Kids are going to be, and the children of,
Butterflies and then come back the next day.
That's right.
$13 instead of 14.
right. And
Anyone else?
kids under 10 are free anyway.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Very.
Yeah, listen.
Just a comment on, I don't think you asked before, if we've been there, I don't think I've attended in about 20 years, but I have a toddler now who will very much be interested in the butterfly tent, so I think it's a fantastic idea, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimous. Good luck to you.
Thanks so
very
much. Thanks so much. Good night.
Then. Next is application for multiple one-day entertainment licenses, WSBS Radio Concert Series at the Great Barrington VFW. Dave Isby, you want to give us, again, someone who's been before us many times, you want to give us a little promo?
Sure, of course. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Yeah, it's actually our 12th year, actually. Sounds of Summer, free community concert series. VFW, 6 to 8 p.m. Tuesday nights. We're going to have the band lineup in about a week to 10 days. We're just wrapping that up, and that'll be on air at WSBS and at WSBS.com. So we've had great turnouts, and we anticipate another great year. So
Thank you, Dave. Do you have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the application for multiple one-day entertainment license to WSBS Radio Concert Series every Tuesday night beginning July 9th, 2024, and continuing through August 20th, 2024, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., which are 7 events total, subject to review and comment from the design review team.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimous. Good luck to you again, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Do I have a motion to appoint to the Historical Commission?
I make a motion to appoint Carrie Chen to the Historical Commission.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimous. Citizen speak now. Yeah, go ahead, Michelle.
I'm Michelle Beard, 70 Division Street. I've come before this board on 2 Manners, the Division Street Bridge, as well as the railroad dumping on Van Duzenville Road. Just an update, on May 18th, I was coming home from Great Barrington, was heading to my house. Before I got to the bridge, I noticed the traffic was backed up. Didn't know if there was an accident or what was going on. I stopped my car to see if I could offer assistance, walk to the bridge. And lo and behold, it happened to, well, first off, Kara Becker was there assisting a gentleman whose truck broke down on the bridge. Turned out the gentleman was my 90-year-old uncle, and who tried to push the truck himself off the bridge. Keep in mind 90, so he got a long ways to go with me. So, but in any event, I just wanted to publicly thank Kara, who kept my uncle calm, because he was upset, and there were a couple nice people there who were also helping. But while there, 3 of the issues I want to bring before this board occurred. And it's very fortunate that there wasn't a tragedy at that bridge. And I just want to drive that home. Second, there's construction going on off of Division Street, North Plain Road at that bridge. I had asked about it at a previous meeting. The town manager said he would come back with a response. I know Maximilian's doing work on the bridge, but living right in the neighborhood, I don't recall ever being informed what would be going on there, and it's one of the most dangerous intersections in Great Barrington. So I would like to have a response as to what is happening at that bridge. Thank you. Third, is the railroad dumping on Van Duzenville. Van Duzenville is truly becoming the dumping ground, if you look at some other businesses up there. In any event, March 22nd, Mr. Perhensky sent me an email saying I'm writing today to inform you that we will not be placing your requested topics on an upcoming agenda for discussion. He said he would reach out to the railroad to get a status update and timeline on the rail work on Van Duzenville Road. As of March 22nd, I haven't heard a word. And the work isn't going on Van Duzenville Road, and the work is not going on along the Housatonic because cruise control trucking came into my neighborhood and just dumped all the debris. So that being said, I've been denied the opportunity to have these items placed on an agenda. I reviewed your rules that are posted on the website, and I believe, I may be mistaken, that I was told that a select board member had to recommend that it be placed on the agenda. Nowhere in here do I see that. One select board member told me it had to be voted whether an item would be placed on agenda. Again, nowhere in here. But the bottom line is, I'm not even being told why.
I'll get you the answer from the railroad. We do have an answer from the railroad.
Okay.
I don't-
All right, and so just know this, I'm watching this very carefully. You had a discussion, a lengthy discussion during Citizen Speak with Railroad Street merchants regarding Berkshire Bus, and went back and forth. And even during select board time, there was continued discussion. So I don't know why I'm being treated differently. Thank you.
Anyone else for citizen speak? Seeing no one else? Select board time, then,
Nothing.
Garfield,
Nothing.
Eric,
Nothing. Thank you.
Lee.
Yeah.
And I have nothing. Media time. Shaw,
Yes, good evening. Shaw Isaacson, Managing Editor, Berkshire Edge. Are there any updates on the closed bridge? There's supposed to be a meeting with State DOT, according to Town Manager Mark Purinsky. Just wondering if there was any updates. Thank you.
There is not any updates. There was an email that was sent out to the neighbors. I thought that was shared with the press. If it wasn't, I will get it and we will do an update. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't wanna.
Okay, yeah, the media did not get that letter. Okay, I appreciate
Okay.
it. Thank you.
No problem. Anyone else for meeting time? By unanimous consent, we are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you.